And ShotSpotter alerts police to gunfire and tells them where it's coming from. However, some say they don't think the technology would be very effective. Eleanor Tabone has more in tonight's top story.
People are dying, they're being carjacked, they're being robbed, they're being assaulted. Any tool that we can put in the tool bag to help us identify where gunshots are coming from and to keep people safe is a tool New Orleans ought to have in its public safety tool bag.
ShotSpotter can pick up gunfire and determine where it came from. Councilman Oliver Thomas is proposing the technology be implemented along I-10 in New Orleans East. He says Jefferson Parish is using it, so why shouldn't we?
There's so much indiscriminate shooting on the interstate in our communities, especially from a lot of these random apartment complexes. Sometimes we hear it every night. We need to get to people who are whether just shooting in the air or shooting at each other.
I think that there are greater priorities than ShotSpotter technology for the police department.
In 2017, our partners at NOLA.com reported the city planned to test ShotSpotter as part of Mayor Mitch Landrieu's $40 million public safety initiative. Fast forward 7 years, Raphael Goynecki with the Metropolitan Crime Commission says officers can't respond timely as is.
The reality is we're probably closer to 800 officers than we are to 900 officers. We don't have enough police to deploy to some of those scenes right now.
And this resident agrees. He says he got into a car accident at the intersection of South Carrollton and Canal. The driver who hit him took off, but the accident happened right under the city's crime camera.
The crime camera right there for sure is going to be able to get him because they pulled right on side of it. So I told that to the officer. He called whoever handles the camera, and they, quite frankly, tell him there's nothing that they can do.
This is the crime camera in question. The resident we spoke to is asking, why would the city spend more money on crime-fighting technologies when the technologies we have in place aren't even working?
The cameras are there to protect the residents of the city, and a crime was committed, and there was nothing that they were able to or nothing that they wanted to do to try to help me in that situation.
While some cast doubt on the reliability of cameras, Councilman Thomas believes the more technology we have, the greater chance the city has to fight crime.
I don't think public safety now is just about how many men and women you have anymore. I think it's about all of those tools that we can use.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.